All right, man. Y'all see the title of the video, and y'all see the title of the video that I'm reacting to. So it's kind of like self-explanatory. Shout out to just Denzel. That's the guy who's in the video that we are reacting to. So let's just get straight to it.
Guys, this is going to be different than my usual videos, but
And I wanted to react to this video because I know this is going to be relatable, and I know that this is something that I can relate to as well, and I have a story to tell. So moving on.
we need to seriously talk about what's going on this platform. And I see a lot of creators talking about mass demonetization going on, but I didn't see anybody really cover this aspect of what's happening. And I just want to give fellow creators and my audience clarification on what is going on.
Arizona, I need a sponsorship, by the way. You're gonna be seeing a lot of Arizonas, and I should say you're gonna be seeing in Arizona in a lot of videos, most likely. Cause I just feel like that's probably what I'm finna be on. I always go through these waves of like different types of drinks out. You know what I'm saying? Like I got like a rotation of drinks that I'll have, and then I'll have like a whole new rotation for whatever period of time that is. You know what I'm saying? I know this is off topic. I'm rambling like this is a live stream. Skip it. I'm not even like, I'm not editing this. I'm not. I'm just gonna throw the video up and I'm gonna put a custom thumbnail up, but I'm not editing the video. It is what it is. It is what it is. I'm just gonna just be like, honestly, I think that's just how I'm gonna do both channels, the broad channel and this one. I'm just gonna go with the flow for now. When it comes to this content creation stuff, I'm not about to be like too hands-on with the editing and stuff like that. But I will always be hands-on with the back end of things as far as like SEO and stuff. But yeah, I know this is kind of like, I know I probably like got people clicking off the video. Let me just go ahead and
Going on because there's a serious problem going on YouTube right now. Okay. And I want to start it off like this. Okay. I've been going back and forth with YouTube for the past couple of weeks, about 1 to 2 weeks now, right? Because ever since I posted this video called They Have Your Face, and basically
I wonder, was it emails? Was it live chat? Because I know if you're monetized, you have the live chat feature, which I don't even think is actually humans communicating with you. I think it's all AI, because I used to be monetized on YouTube. As a matter of fact, YouTube, do not take this video down. This is not hate speech. This is not misinformation. I'm just telling you exactly what happened. I'm telling you my experience as somebody who used to be monetized at a point. Whenever I would speak with so-called live chat support, the responses that I would receive was just like, it was blatant. Like it was obvious that it was not a human typing out these responses. It was like word for word. I mean, just straight like verbatim from top down. The same responses for different tickets. No matter what you said, how you said it, like you would always get the same responses. And then the AI, the alleged AI will gaslight you, bro. Like it's crazy. Like you'll say, can I speak with a human? Or you'll ask it, can I speak with a human? And it will tell you that you are speaking with a human, when clearly you're, man.
basically that video was me telling people how these companies are doing shady stuff with the face scans that you're giving them, right? So I'm spreading awareness and letting people know so you can protect yourself, correct? After that video got posted, my channel has seen a big dip in views and impressions in general, which basically means YouTube is not pushing me out hard at all anymore.
Bro, when I had a YouTube channel with over 20,000 subscribers, it had grown rapidly. I had a viral video on that channel. with well over 1 million views, but it was the first of its kind at that time. Like, bro, it was crazy. Not gonna really get into the details. It's for another day. But just know it was legendary. So, long story short, wound up losing the channel. But before that happened, there was a sharp, like, man, there was a sharp decline, bro. It was like, if you ever invested in the futures markets, or was a trader, or maybe do that currently, I'm sure you've seen a market go like this, where it shoots up quick, like a stock or gold or whatever, like Bitcoin or whatever, right? Shoots up high as hell, super quick, right? And then it comes crashing down. It's just like that, bro. It was just like that. China was growing rapidly, and then once it started to receive strikes for things that was, bro, I mean, it was insane. Like, the reasons that they were given was just obviously wrong. It was completely wrong. It did not correlate with the content. Every time they would take a video down for whatever reason they gave, it did not correlate at all. And then when I would appeal, sometimes I would get a response back just minutes later, like 2 minutes, 5 minutes later, via email, saying that my appeal has been denied. But the video that I had submitted an appeal for is like 30 minutes long. So there's no way that a human being could have actually manually reviewed the entire video, which is 30 minutes long, if I am receiving an email only 5 minutes later, after I just submitted an appeal saying that my appeal has been denied. Bro, it's crazy. It's crazy. But the AI alleged will gaslight you.
Right. Ever since that video got posted, there's been weird things happening on my channel. Of course, there was like one video that blew up, Gen Z doesn't party anymore. I'm genuinely convinced that YouTube let the thing go and then brought it back once I posted this video called "Look Smashing is Destroying This Generation." And that video got a warning. I can't say it in this video, but it got a warning. If you click on the video, you're gonna see it got a warning for something that they said that they were concerned about my health and my choices. And YouTube had to hide the video from people because they were concerned about me.
What?
If you guys click the video, you're gonna see the warning.
Bro,
that had nothing to do about me talking about what I'm gonna do to myself. Like, I don't know where they got that from. Okay, but
do y'all see what I'm talking about? Bro, what did I just tell y'all? I just told y'all that the reasons that YouTube was giving me for why they were taking down my videos before I had lost my channel, it did not correlate with the video. And now he's saying, he's basically saying the same thing. Bro, I just said that, and he's now saying the same thing. So now you know it's not just me. It's not just me, bro. It's not just me, man. It's crazy that happened that way. You know what I'm saying?
And nothing to do about me talking about what I'm gonna do to myself. Like, I don't know where they got that from. Okay, but now that we're away from that, you guys need to understand what is happening on this platform, because it's terrifying what I found out. I was talking to somebody from YouTube support, and I'm gonna put the chat on the screen, and I'm gonna include it in the description, so you can go ahead and, like, if you want to look over for yourself, you can see. Right? I go to YouTube support multiple times, but this is the chat that really did it all.
Bro.
I was talking to somebody named Monique, right? And I came to them.
Is Monique even a real person? And what is this? Is this like a transcript? Bro.
Because my YouTube videos were getting hidden from people on restriction mode. And if you
It's so tiny, I can't even see it.
guys don't know what restriction mode is, basically, people that did not verify their age on YouTube or is at school or things like that, your YouTube account will be put in restriction mode, which basically means you can't see certain content that YouTube deems inappropriate or you need to be older to watch. My content was getting put in the category where it wasn't getting shown to people that were in restriction mode. And I'm like, why, right? So I kind of thought,
Yeah, so I had actually uploaded a video recently as a YouTube short on this. Well, no, I can't say this very channel because I don't even know which channel I'm gonna actually put this video up on yet, because I have 2 channels that I'm running. But I did upload a video as a YouTube short recently on my finance YouTube channel, Pain and Reward. Which have received a I received a notification saying that they had age restricted it, right? And I appealed it, and I actually won the appeal. But bro, the video was sitting at only 3 views for over 9 hours. So I deleted the video, re-uploaded it to see if it could get pushed into the algorithm. This time it did not get age restricted, but it's still sitting at like 1 view, bro. So yeah, nah, when they age restrict your videos, you should expect to receive either no views or way less than the other videos that you've uploaded. I'm just saying. And that's not the only time that a video has been age restricted of mine. So I would know. Okay. I've been making YouTube videos since I'm 26, bro. I just turned 26 in February. I've been making YouTube videos since I was in freaking high school, bro.
thought to myself, and I was like, okay, maybe it's because of the curses in the video. Because guys, I want you guys to understand, I kept asking them why the content was restricted and they couldn't tell me why. And this is YouTube support. So I had,
why do you think? Wink, wink. Why do you think? Why do you think? See, and I gotta talk this way now because, and I hate that this is the way that I gotta come back to YouTube. Like, y'all remember when I was uploading 3 times a day. I was on top of my shit. I was in my flow state. Like, I had the workflow. I had the whole system and everything. Like, how I would set my videos up. The thumbnail. I had my own swag and everything. I still got my own swag with this shit. But, bro. Bruh. What's going on with my computer? I told y'all, look, I'm not editing nothing up, bro. What's going on with my computer, bro?
I had to figure it out for myself. I'm like, okay, maybe it's the curse. So, and this is YouTube support.
But yeah. So, like I was saying, why do you think they can't give you a straight up answer to any of your basic questions? Because it is allegedly AI. It is allegedly not real human beings. Again, it is sad that I even had to speak this way, but I gotta do this in order to protect my account. I do not want to receive any wrongful strikes. I do not want to receive anything like that. I don't want my channel to get nerfed. I mean, y'all kind of already nerfing me with the long form content numbers, but hey, I'll take what I can get. Pause. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing pretty decent numbers with the YouTube shorts, so I'm gonna keep at it. I think I got it packed down with I think I got, bro, my titles. My title game is crazy. Y'all don't know this, but now y'all know. I don't use AI for my YouTube titles. I be making my own shit.
So I had to figure it out for myself. I'm like, okay, maybe it's the curses. So let me edit the curses out and then come to YouTube support and then see if we can get those videos recommended to people now since the curses are out.
Run it back.
I had to figure it out for myself. I'm like, okay, maybe it's the curses. So let me edit the curses out and then come to YouTube support and then see if we can get those videos recommended to people now since the curses are out. Because the topics that I talk about are not that crazy. All right, it's just like the curses, but I took it out, right? So check this out, right? They said, can you please confirm if you have already submitted an appeal on your end? Because they wanted me to appeal to see if the video, you know, can get the age restricted lifted. Can you please confirm if you have already submitted an appeal on your end? Because they wanted me to appeal to see if the video, you know, can get the age restricted lifted. And the video on YouTube Studio was not showing an appeal button. So I said, no, I have not submitted an appeal yet. I just finished editing the video to remove the flag language. Monique says, I see, thanks for confirming. Can you please provide a screenshot of your end on your end? I said, sure. A screenshot of what? Monique says, a screenshot showing the age restriction on your videos. I say, it doesn't say it on my end, but people in restriction mode cannot see my content. At first I questioned why, but I realized the language in the video probably caused it. So I went into YouTube Studio and cut it out, and now I'm asking for those videos to be reevaluated, right? Monique says, I see, thanks for the information. Monique goes, I apologize, but I did not encounter any issue or restrictions with your video. Would you be able to provide a screenshot from your perspective? I send her a screenshot. I say, sure, this is what it looks like when the people go to my channel page to try to find my most recent videos in restriction mode. And I may put the screenshot up here so you guys can see what was showing. I posted a whole bunch of videos and they weren't even showing. It just, the last video that popped up was they have your face. After that, none of the videos were popping up in restriction mode, right? I go, and if you look at my current page, I've uploaded way more videos that's, you know, than what is showing there. I said, but I just went ahead and fixed the 3 that I listed for this chat ticket. I said the video is being restricted. It's on restriction mode. The mode that hides content that YouTube might deem inappropriate. I said the whole point is I want my viewers to be able to see my videos even on restriction mode. So I removed the curses from the videos I told you about so I can get a human to review it and see if it's good to be shown even on restriction mode or not. That's all this is about. Monique says, I see. Thanks for the information. I apologize for the confusion, right? So somebody from YouTube support didn't even know what YouTube restriction mode was, which was insane. I say, no worries. Monique goes, to help you better with this concern, I'll go ahead and check this matter further on my end. Is it okay if I place this chat on hold for 5 minutes while I look into this? I say, sure. Monique goes, thanks for patiently waiting. Just checking if we're still connected. I say, yes, we are. Thanks for confirming. I apologize for the wait. No worries. Let me share some information.
Again, is Monique even a real human? We may never know. We may never know, man. This shit is crazy, man. We may never know. By the way, I'm eating some kiwi candy. Kiwi. We may never know, man. Wow.
Y'all, this is where it gets crazy. Monique says, we understand your goal of making your videos available to viewers using restricted mode. While removing strong language is a positive step, please note that across your content, including, please note that restricted mode is determined through an automated system that evaluates multiple factors across your content, including metadata, context, and overall themes. At this time,
bro. Man, look, listen, man. What did I just tell y'all, bro? He just said it. He just said it. Let me read this, man. He just said automated, by the way. Monique. Let's call Monique bot 1. All right. No. Yeah, bot 1. This is alleged, by the way. YouTube. She said, we understand your goal of making your videos available to viewers using restricted mode. While removing strong language is a positive step, please note that restricted mode is determined through an automated system. The bot has malfunctioned. The alleged bot. The bot has malfunctioned. The bot just tattletaled on itself. The bot just exposed what I just was talking about. Again, it said, please note that restricted mode is determined through an automated system that evaluates multiple factors across your content, including metadata, context, and overall themes. Bro. Yo. And what's crazy is TikTok is running the same play. I don't know, like you guys probably are not aware, but I talked about this in my shorts videos and on my TikTok. But TikTok is running the same play. Bro, not only could I not get into contact with a human being on the TikTok app, but I haven't even been able to get into contact with a human being on the ads manager website for TikTok. Crazy, bro. Crazy.
We are unable to manually override or guarantee inclusion in restricted mode through human review. Our systems will continue to reassess your videos over time, and any updates you have made will be taken into account automatically. Therefore, removing profanity alone may not guarantee full availability of your videos in restricted mode. Learn more information here. This person basically just told me they cannot tell me the reason why my videos are not being pushed out and why they're not being shown on restricted mode, even though I removed the curses from them. And they're letting an AI bot determine whether the video gets pushed out or not. Do you guys understand how crazy that is? I'm at YouTube support and support.
Bro. Meanwhile, there's music videos where niggas is toting guns, aiming it at the camera, and making threats towards the ops in the songs, and then also are disrespecting the dead ops in those same songs. As a matter of fact, I've seen music videos where niggas got life-size cutouts of a dead op in the music video. No bullshit. You can look this shit up for yourself. It's on YouTube right now. These videos gets hundreds of thousands of views, if not millions. I've even seen PORN slip through the cracks on this very platform. I've even seen some very suspicious things on the YouTube kid side of YouTube. Why are you on the kid side of YouTube? I have a kid. Bro. The YouTube CEO took a picture with IShowSped, the same person, yes, IShowSped, the same person who literally acted as if he ejaculated on his own face on a YouTube live stream, which is still up today, right now, as I'm speaking. Again, the YouTube CEO took a picture with that guy, IShowSped. And the YouTube video, the live stream, I mean, is still up. He has a kiddie audience. And he even rewarded him with a YouTube plaque. But then people have to deal with stuff like this. But then also YouTube tries to act as if they really care about their creators. It seems to me that YouTube only prioritizes the very top creators, and then they treat everybody else like peasants. Bro, I don't get it. What is the goal of this? How does anybody gain from this? Besides you and the top creators, how does anybody benefit from this? It's gonna come to a point. There's gonna be a platform that's gonna pop up out of nowhere, and it's going to become a real threat to this platform. If you guys do not step up your game, and I'm saying this as an investor in Google stock, it makes absolutely zero sense why a creator cannot just get a straight up answer to a very simple, basic question, or a solution to a very simple problem. Like, all you need to do is have a human review the video, and then with the press of a button, have the video pushed through the algorithm like it should. Once you've come to a conclusion that obviously there's been a mistake, right? But no, instead, for whatever reason, these major corporations would rather get rid of human workers and replace them with incompetent AI. I can't even say really the AI is incompetent, because the AI is doing exactly what it is programmed to do. And that is be utterly useless, the alleged AI, and gaslight you. Bro, it's crazy.
And they're letting an AI bot determine whether the video gets pushed out or not. Do you guys understand how crazy that is? I'm at YouTube support, and support cannot even support my situation. They can't even tell me why my video isn't getting pushed and what I need to do as a creator to fix it. Do you guys understand how big of a problem this is? They're literally letting an AI run the algorithm. Okay? You can't go to support and get help now because they're throwing their hands up and like, wait, we don't know what's going on. The AI did that. And it's like, well, why did the AI do that? Oh, we don't know. What do you mean? Do you guys see how crazy that is? Like, am I tripping right now? Yo, somebody in the comments got to let me know. Am I tripping right now? I said, my bad, y'all. It's this flashlight in my face I'm trying to see, right? I said, all right. But could I at least know why the Gen Z video stopped? I said Gen Z stopped caring about everything. And I'm not built for how people date anymore. Videos are not being shown to people in restriction mode. It would help creators out a lot to know what's causing the restriction so they can avoid it, you know? Monique goes, I understand that you want to know why the videos are not being shown to people in restriction mode. As mentioned earlier, this is determined through an automated system that evaluates multiple factors across your content, including metadata, context, and overall themes. Restricted mode uses automated signals to identify content that may not be suitable for all audiences. Because this process is automated and considers multiple signals together, we're not able to manually review or override specific cases. If your goal is to have content visible in restricted mode, you may want to keep topics, framing, and presentation as broadly suitable and neutral as possible across all parts of the video. I say, okay, so basically, if my videos get hated from people that usually watch in restricted mode, we as creators cannot come to YouTube to figure out why it was restricted and must instead just leave it all to AI. Monique says, yes, that's correct. Guys, we have seriously lost the plot. I just literally went through hell with YouTube support all this time for them to tell me that the algorithm is the one that's doing all of this. There is no human behind any of what's going on my channel right now. Okay? There's gray down arrows on all my videos. All my videos are 10 of 10 to 8 of 10. And it's not because a content creator fell off, because people like to use that term all the time. First of all, guys, I've been seeing pretty good success so far, and my videos, I don't do anything crazy. Like, my videos have been consistent, and I make videos that I know my audience watches and I know that I'm interested in, and that's what keeps us interacting with each other. You don't just fall off out of nowhere. That's not just what happens. What I just found out was an algorithm can decide whether they want to push you to the masses or not. And the minute you do something that the algorithm AI bot decides it doesn't like, you're done.
That is a
It's
fact.
putting an obsidian block over your channel, and there's no way you can get out of it, because the whole algorithm is run by an AI. Okay, if you got,
bro, even Cash App is that way. I was talking to support years ago, and I could not get a solution to my issue because the humans that I spoke to couldn't do anything. And when I asked why they couldn't do anything, they said it was because AI is who's running everything, is what's running everything, I should say. So since it's AI running the entire app, right? Like managing the app, basically managing the whole operation, right? On the back end of things and stuff. They didn't really have any permissions to look into anything. So basically they were pretty much useless. But yeah, it's even Cash App. Cash App is the same way. Managed by AI. TikTok, I told you about TikTok. Like, and again, TikTok AI will straight up blatantly lie to you.
you guys don't know, yes, YouTube is run by an AI algorithm. It's run by Google Gemini. Okay, there are plenty of creators right now on YouTube. If you go ahead and search up YouTube has just demonetized my channel, you're going to see a whole book worth of videos from creators literally saying how YouTube's automated system demonetized them. Now, I'm one of those people where I'm not the type of person that's gonna be like, oh, this won't ever happen to me. Like, you know, I'm fine. Guys, before this whole AI thing was even happening on my channel, I was literally hyping these creators up and watching their videos when they were talking about them getting demonetized, because I knew if this is happening to them, it's only a matter of time before it starts spreading elsewhere to other parts of YouTube. Okay? I'm not one of those people that's delusional, right? So I'm sitting there supporting them, and I'm like, yo, I hope this doesn't happen to me, but there are plenty of people getting demonetized on YouTube right now, right? And then another problem is Shorts is taking over YouTube completely. Okay, I search up a video that I search up something I need help with, and I don't even get a video tailored to what I searched up. I just get a whole bunch of shorts, and there's nothing relative to what I searched on YouTube. I gotta scroll all the way down, at least like a good like 15, 20 seconds to see the first video. Y'all, that is insane. So that could be another reason why views are down too. YouTube is pushing short form slop. Then there's all these AI faceless channels that are still monetized, but they're demonetizing people that are doing nothing wrong on the platform.
That's crazy work that they're doing that. But yeah, no, they're definitely pushing short form content. I feel like more so than long form content, and I feel like that's because of TikTok. And I say this because I post both long form and short form content on my Pay and Reward YouTube channel, right? And what I've noticed is I get significantly way more views with my short form content than I do with my long form content, despite the fact that I put hashtags in my long form titles. I use a custom thumbnail, I have a description, sometimes I even put timestamps. So, you know, I mean, yeah, it's true, bro.
And I didn't get demonetized right now, but guys, this is still a problem for creators, because at the end of the day, if your reach gets hindered, you might as well be demonetized, okay? The only people that can see your videos is your audience. And YouTube tried to tell me that my audience started getting uninterested in my videos, which was straight BS, because number one, my CTR on my videos are literally average, which I can show you guys in YouTube Studio right now. The CTR is average. The average view duration, they told me some BS, y'all. They said the average view duration was the reason why my videos wasn't getting pushed. And get this, the average view duration was 10 seconds below the normal. 10 seconds. You can't make this up. And the only reason they said that was because the 9-minute video that I posted recently, I think the problem when it comes to dating, I think I'm the problem, right? The whole thing is that the video is 9 minutes. They're judging my channel based off 12-minute videos or 13-minute videos or 11-minute videos I made. And you guys know the longer the video you make, the longer people may watch. So that raises your average view duration. But why does the algorithm not see a 9-minute video and see that people are still watching the video to a good amount and not realize this isn't a 13-minute video? So of course the average view duration is going to be lower, but the average view duration is still good, which means the video is still good, so the video should still get pushed out. It makes zero sense, guys. You see what they're doing? Like, they're doing BS, and then when you come to them to try to find out the reason why this is happening, they throw their hands up and they don't want to help you. They give you automated responses most of the times, and they don't even know themselves why. They don't even know what is going on. Guys, this is becoming a serious issue on this platform, okay? And I know that I made a video about this a week ago, and I just want y'all to know, for my viewers that's still watching, yo, I really love y'all, bro, because y'all have been with me through this whole thing. And I know y'all aren't uninterested. Of course, there's gonna be people that stop watching all the time, people that unsub. You know, that's just that's a part of YouTube. I didn't fall off. I didn't lose thousands of subscribers. Okay, that's just.
So again, shout out to just Denzel. Make sure y'all go ahead and check out his channel. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Like I said, it's all the legend AI running the whole show, and it will gaslight you. Crazy world we live in. Please let me know what you think in the comments. Share this video, leave a like, and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. It's free, so just help me out, man. Thank you. God bless.